Welcome to another video of our Getting Started video series. In this tutorial, we'll be showing you how you can manage the content of your site. In your Site Manager panel, go to Content and you will see a list of all the types of modules you have activated. Here you can select the module you want to manage. Let's start with Listings. Listings. As you know, Listings is the main module of eDirectory. Here you can create and manage all the listings of your website. You can search for specific ones by keyword in this field. You can perform advanced searches by clicking the small arrow next to the search button and applying specific filters to refine your results. On the top right corner, you'll always find the Add button, where you can manually add content into your website, which we'll show you in a bit. If you have a large number of listings, they will be paginated, displaying 50 per page. You can navigate through the pages using the controls in the bottom right corner. Additionally, quick action buttons for sorting and filtering options are available in the bottom left corner. At the top center of the section, you'll find three sections: Listings, where you manage the actual content; Categories, where you define content categories; and within the Listings module, Listing Templates. We'll go over each of these in detail later. First, let's start with Add a Listing button. You'll be directed to this page where you can begin adding content. Here you can choose the product type, select a template if you have multiple options, and enter listing details such as categories, images, descriptions, social media links, address, and more. Remember, you can also edit existing listings. Simply click on the listing, and more details will appear on the right side of your screen. You can easily manage its status between active, pending, or suspended. An active content, either listing, deal, event, classified, article, or banner, is currently displayed on the site's front end, while a pending content is not being shown, typically because the payment hasn't been processed yet. A suspended content is one that hasn't been approved by you as the site manager. While the information is stored in your site's database, it won't appear on the website until it has been approved, regardless of any pending payments. Now moving to the Categories section, here you can define the categories available for sponsors to classify their listings. In the top right corner, there's a Create a Category button, allowing you to manually add new categories. You'll also find the Advanced Settings option, which expands to reveal various customization features, such as adding a thumbnail or icon to a category and even managing its SEO settings. If you prefer to import a list of categories all at once, you'll see the Bulk Creator button next to it. This allows you to write a list containing the categories and subcategories you want to create. In the Listing Templates section, you can create multiple listing tiers and customize their appearance on the front end to your preference. By default, your license includes the default template, labeled as Listing, with a standard set of pre-configured widgets. However, you're welcome to modify or create new templates as desired. Within the Editing section, you have the flexibility to adjust settings such as Summary View, restrict the template to a specific category, swap out widgets, reposition them, and create custom fields using our library of pre-built widgets. Deals. Connected to the Listings module, the Deals module enables listing owners to create promotional offers and link them to their listing page. Website users can redeem these deals and a code will be automatically generated, or the deal owner can provide their own code or QR code. Once a deal is redeemed, users can present the code in person at the establishment to purchase whatever it's offered with discount. Events. Here you can manage your website's events. Like the Listing module, this section allows you to view all events, update their statuses, create event-specific categories with the same structure you saw before, and manually add new events. However, unlike listings, events, classifieds, and articles, they all use a fixed template that cannot be customized. Keep this in mind, as only listings allow template modifications. Within the Event Editor, you'll find a structure similar to the Listing Editor. However, in this case, the sponsor can specify the event date and time, set a specific time zone, and even designate the event as recurring by defining an end date. Classifieds. In the Classified section, you can advertise products and services. Purchases are not processed through your website. Instead, it functions like a marketplace, similar to Craigslist or eBay, where sponsors list their products, and users contact the sellers directly. Just like the previous section, you can create specific categories for this content, manage their statuses, and manually add new classifieds if you want. Within the classified editor, you can assign a specific listing to be associated with the product or service and set a specific price for it. Articles. You can also use the articles within your monetized plans, allowing your sponsors and even yourself to upload written contents to your website. You can also create categories specifically to be used for the article's content and manually add them clicking on Add Article. When adding an article, you can set a publication date and time, either in the past or schedule it for the future. Additionally, you can include the author's information, such as their name, a URL to their specific web page, and a brief bio. Blog. With the blog module, separate from the content modules available for your sponsors and monetization, you can maintain your website's relevance for SEO purposes using the blog feature. It lets you freely post about any topics that are interesting or relevant to your users. You can also create specific categories and easily add new posts by clicking the button in the top right corner. With a straightforward structure, the post editor also allows you to set a date and time for a post to appear on the site, whether in the past or in the future. Banners. Now returning to the modules available for sponsors and monetization, the banners serve a specific advertising purpose. They allow you to add banner ads in various sections of the website. There are several banner types available, each designed to support specific selling and advertising strategies. The first type is the billboard banner, the largest option, with dimensions of 970 pixels by 250 pixels. The next one is the half-page banner, with dimensions of 300 pixels by 600 pixels. The next type is the leaderboard banner with 728 pixels by 90 pixels of dimension. Then the square banners with 250 pixels by 250. The next type is the wide skyscraper banner with 160 by 600 pixels. The large mobile banner with 320 by 100 pixels. The last type is the sponsored link banner, which is the only option allowing the sponsor to write a description and add a link. When adding a banner, you'll first be able to select the type and add a caption to help you identify it in your backend. For image banners, click Choose File to select the image. Next, you can define where the banner will be displayed. You can choose whether it will appear only on item pages or as a global banner. Keep in mind that general pages differ from global banners, as general pages exclude item detail pages such as business listings, classifieds, etc. Then you can set the destination URL and choose whether it will open in a new window. Finally, there's an option for script code, which can be used to display a banner from an affiliate program or an external banner system like Google Ads. Keep in mind that you can define where the banners will be located using the page editor within the design section of your page editor. Banners such as leaderboard, billboard, large mobile, and sponsored links have their own widget that can be placed anywhere in the page. While the banner types, square, wide skyscraper, and half page, can only be included within certain widgets such as card widgets for items, browse by location and category, and others. FAQ. Your license will come with certain questions set up by default in your FAQ section, which you can manage as you wish in this section. You can edit or delete the existing questions and add new ones by clicking the Add New FAQ button. Import. If you want to pre-populate your eDirectory site with listings or events without manually adding them one by one, you can use the Import section to upload a spreadsheet file and add multiple items to your website's database at once. Let's start with the Listings section. By clicking here, you'll be taken to this page. Clicking here, you'll be able to download the sample spreadsheet that you can use to fill out with the data you want to import. Be sure to check out our knowledge base article on how to fill out the import fields. You'll be instructed on how to manage each column. Once your import file is ready, simply submit it here and proceed with content mapping and preference settings. Please note that the maximum file size for imports is 5 megabytes, which allows for approximately 5,000 listings per upload. The same goes for the events. You can click here to import events. Click here to download the template file and then submit it for upload. Export. The final section of the content management menu in your Site Manager panel is the Export feature, which allows you to export your site's content, including accounts and locations. In the left section, you can export listings and events using the same template format as the Import feature. On the right section, you can download spreadsheets containing raw data for all your site's content, including listings, classifieds, events, articles, banners, categories, accounts, locations, and more. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to send us an email on support@edirectory.com. See you next time.